recording, so yeah. Okay.
All right, Jole, Thiccmuffinn. This is Thiccmuffinn's last tea time, so let's.
It is.
We're all cheering for Jole to lose.
Exactly.
Not unthinkable, to be fair. I feel like Joel's won the last couple of sets, but Thiccmuffinn, there was a period where like it was pretty back and forth.
Yep, and I think Thiccmuffinn is playing pretty well tonight.
Yeah, no, he has been. I feel like Thiccmuffinn's, I think, one of the most like. Throw it out to him over like his time. Here's like one of the most improved players, I think, and it feels like because I mean I'm at a point where like I'm not necessarily trying to get better. I just play the game once a week. But like even before that, I was like very much stagnating, and it felt like Thiccmuffinn was like consistently improving for quite a while and getting the Jet Hammer.
Damn, that goes so hard. What was the percentage before that?
I don't know, but
it wasn't high.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That was 152 after the hit.
Okay,
it can't do that much, right?
No,
but
true.
No, that's one of those. I say this every time I see this hit, that I feel vindicated that other people get hit by that, because it feels like a bad move that you shouldn't get hit by.
Oh no, I better go.
He has to do technical assistance. But like what we saw there with Jole is that like, oh, be careful. What we saw there with Jole is that like, because when King DDD is charging, like has Jet Hammer, you just kind of want to like the thought process is you want to avoid it. Like it has armor, so you don't want to. You can't just like challenge him, because if he lets it go, then it'll go through your move and hit you. He can obviously like jump with it. He can do it indefinitely. But like, I think Thiccmuffinn there just kind of had the read that Jole was like gonna just kind of try and jump past him, hoping he would just like let it loose at one point, and then he just kind of turned around and hit him with it. It has like quite an annoying mind game to it, I think, and it's like one of those things because he can charge it infinitely and it has armor. The natural response is to like try and bait him into using it, and just not getting hit by it. But obviously, you know, if he just waits, then you're probably doing something stupid and he can hit you with it and he kills at like 50. It's one of those moves that like should be bad, but just isn't. I don't know if it has always been like that. I don't remember if like King DDD's, because obviously he's had some moveset changes. Has he always had Jet Hammer? And if so, did it always function like that? I think it did, but I don't know what it was like in other games. Anyway, I've spent like a whole stock talking about Jet Hammer.
I mean, it's a he managed to take a whole stock with it pretty early. It's worth it. And
Jole has still having to claw his way back. He's still at that stock deficit.
Yep.
And DDD is a big lad, and he does quite a lot of damage. And playing from like a deficit against DDD can feel pretty bad.
Yes, absolutely. You'd think. I mean, the advantage, of course, is it's easy to hit him, but Thiccmuffinn's playing well enough right now. It's the neutral is difficult.
It's funny because I think like you'd think it's easy to hit him, but he's big. I think he has a lot of good moves that just like a lot of his moves just like trample like through other characters' moves.
True.
Things like obviously F tilt has like a ton of range. Down tilt just seems to beat everything. He has like several moves that actually kind of make it feel like he's hard to hit almost, because if he's like throwing out a hitbox, then it's obviously. But when you do get in, like he has really bad out of shield and stuff like that, and it's like when you've actually got in and got your hit that things get like that's when he feels like very exploitable.
Yes, and we're seeing some of that now with
that would have
so
been
close.
A really clutch kill there.
But yeah, we're definitely seeing it now. Joel's been in
and getting the reverse. He was on the back foot for ever since that Jet Hammer, but managing to just clutch things out there.
Boom! To win.
We need that upset. We need that upset.
I don't know if Thiccmuffinn's won a tea time, but that would be big if his last
that
one.
Would be great. Yep. That's the. We need to find some way to psych Jole out, of course.
I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think of like. You should definitely hold shield against Jet Hammer Jole. Just keep holding shield. It never breaks it.
No. Shields don't break.
It does like no shield damage.
Sorry, what?
Tell Jole that KO is bad.
Who is bad?
Aeon, animal.
Oh right, yeah, right. I see. Aeon, yeah.
I also did. I thought you said KO, and I was
Me
like,
too.
he's not playing Little Mac. I don't know how that's going to help him.
Ooh. An early lead from Thiccmuffinn, and we like to see it.
And very early lead. If Joel's going to just throw away a stock there, Joel wants Thiccmuffinn to win as well.
Yeah.
You must have heard me.
It's a modern masterpiece of the slice of life genre. I love Kale, by the way. This is I won't stand for this either. I think, in fact, I think mine and Joel's first ever conversation was I was wearing a K-On shirt to PogChamp, and he complimented me on it. After our first set as Mario Wolf.
Damn. That must have been a long time ago.
Yeah, like literally like over, well, 6 years now.
Wow.
Like, pretty close to 6 years, actually. That's crazy. I've been playing this game for 6 years. Christ. Like, other Smash games haven't even lasted that long.
Very true. It's going to last longer, unless unless I don't think they're even. I highly doubt they're even developing a new game right now.
I doubt it, to be honest.
I think we'd have seen job ads and so on. Ooh. Oh, I couldn't barely tell who had lost the slot there for a second.
And Thiccmuffinn with a nice comfortable lead now. Being a big body on Kalos, he potentially has even more survivability to go, even at 167.
True, very true.
Not that Corrin's generally a character that struggles killing, but if he just...
No. There we go.
never
There we
mind.
go.
I was going to say if he just holds center stage and then he died center stage to his own combos.
Yeah. I was thinking any back here at this point, like anywhere, didn't even need that.
And yeah, no, Kalos now turning himself in favor of Jole. Just that stock being one big juggle into a pin off stage.
Insane. I guess that key disadvantage, the big body, of course, made that easier to get. But it's a very nice pin there. Deep off stage, that's absolutely necessary for Jole to take it back, and it's looking very good. Though he is going to struggle to win this at 100 damage.
Yeah, although we say that, but he's shown himself capable of winning from the back foot, and especially with King Dedede in the corner, even King Dedede takes a while to recover, and Corrin can just go out there with the back air.
Very true.
We saw Jole try and go, and now we're just at a point where a pin in the corner will potentially just kill anyway.
Very true. Very true. It's getting much more even, and basically even damage at this point, and indeed a pin or a back air can at the wrong place on stage.
Oh, that's
I was meaning Jole, but it's clearly true for Dedede as well. Wow.
I guess it's such a funny move from Dedede. It feels so weird to fight again. Like it always feels like it's not going to hit you, and then it does.
Yeah. Yep.
And like it feels like it's like 5 frames slower than it actually is. It's already like not a fast move, but it just like. But he puts so much like movement into it that it feels like it's going to come out like frame 25 or something.
So much wind up in that animation, indeed. Yeah.
And then he just kind of
Absolutely destroys you.
Yeah, 1-1 now. Settling it essentially now at best of 3. I feel like the stage change didn't. I don't know. It didn't feel like it made a huge difference in that like. It felt like it was a sensible pick until it wasn't, because you were just getting juggled by Corrin and can land and
yes. And all that space, because more space off stage, of course, means more time to recover, more time for Corrin to come out there with that pin. Yeah, it goes both ways. Ooh, bit of Gordo juggling there. The end lag off of that back here is surprisingly low, actually, when you also cancel it. making effective use of the multiple jumps there to pressure the ledge.
Oof, just about narrowing through the bite of that. I feel like Jole could have continued his pressure better there. Like, not only was King DDD in shield, like he was in shield facing behind you. Like he cannot hit you in that
Yes,
situation.
that's
Like
true.
you could just keep pressing buttons.
Oh, I half expected it to do a Loxodon, you know, puff of.
Oh right.
Ooh, that up tilt though! It comes out so fast.
Yeah, no, up tilt is actually, yeah, no, pretty crazy good move because it does come out like very fast when you get like hit the
Wait, I'm sorry. That was that.
that has armor. Yeah.
Armor?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
It has got armor specific. I don't know if it's all the way up, but it's actually I think it is all the way up. I know that obviously it's kind of similar to Incineroar, like up B, that it's like armored on the way up, and then when he gets to the peak. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's one of those things because like King DDD, he literally has the highest vertical recovery in the game, so he usually goes so low that like you don't really see people like hit him out of it or try to.
I feel like against when he plays me, that after the spit out, he tends to go for a forward air, but I've not seen him doing that all evening. I wonder what the logic is there. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe I just don't know how to deal with it. Maybe.
Oh no. Oof. Went a bit too low there.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't entirely know how spit out works. Like sometimes I find myself like, because I just mash with the control stick, and
yeah,
sometimes I end up like buffering jump out of his inhale, and I have no idea how because I'm just mashing with the control stick and I don't have tap jump.
Right.
So I don't know if it's just I don't know. It's a weird move.
Weird. Yeah, I thought. I think I've. Don't you kind of have a little hop when you leave the start?
You do, but then like sometimes that's like just my jump comes out there as well, and I don't know why. That's probably a me thing, but it just happens so consistently, and I can figure out why.
Very strange.
But it's just the fact that like the fact that it puts you in that little like pop up when he spits you out is kind of part of the like issue with dealing with it because it just gives you like that extra bit of time in the air, and now you have to like get down when King DDD's like swinging a hammer at you.
Yep. Oh, very close to the shield right there.
Coming down with that back air has proven like very successful.
Yes.
Ooh, that okay. This should be a. Okay, no, back. He got Jole to back off with the like going past ledge and cancelling, and
Yep.
it worked.
Oh, I feel like if I tried that that air dodge, I'd have been absolutely destroyed for it. Got lucky there with no reaction. Maybe I just do it too much. That's probably it.
He's found a new tech. This is the new DDD strategy. It's going past ledge and cancelling up B, and everyone's too scared to run away. And I mean, to be fair, it's like one of those things that's like, okay, we're just throwing moves out now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess like, what's like you don't. If you do run away, then you just reset the situation and everybody's fine. But if you don't run away and he does come down, then you're screwed. So.
Yeah, obviously, it's also one of those things like if you know he's going to do it, then that could have totally been a stop there.
Yes.
But it's one of those things. If you know he's going to do it, then you can punish it like super hard because he's in a ton of lag. And finally, catching the big fat penguin trying to fly with the up air.
Going back to Carlos. Let's see. Maybe if Thiccmuffinn wins here again, then we can maybe say that it is DDD favored this.
Yeah, I've never figured out, like, I stopped trying to, like, counter-pick against DD and just, like, pick my good stages, because I genuinely don't know what he likes. I assume flat stages would be better. I just feel like platforms would, like, give your opponent, like, more ways of, like, getting around Gordo.
That's true.
But, and it doesn't feel like he's a character that has I don't know. He does have some like up tilt is really good below platforms, but it's not like he necessarily has anything that like sets up into it.
That's true.
But,
That's true. And I think he likes. I think you might be right because he also likes floating around up in front of you, and if no platforms means more space to do that.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I have a game.
Careful not to.
Good luck, Thiccmuffinn.
Here we go. All right. Yuri is gone, and
So I would like to point out we didn't mention KO at all in the 2 games that Joel's won.
true. Got that up air. It always seems to like. It never sends the Gordo at the angle I'm going to think it at. It should, and it
weird.
always sends it back to. It's like specifically Corrin up air gives like Gordo a homing property on DDD. Ooh, that was a nicely placed Gordo. Unfortunately, Kalos's side blast zone's not allowing it to kill there, and that extra bit of life could go a long way for Jole here. Once again, the size of Kalos coming into Joel's favor there, surviving the up tilt. And Jole just, even with these extra leaves on life he's getting, he's just kind of playing it patient and just trying to get the damage he can. Like, I think he's accepted he's going to die soon, and he's just taking what damage he can. He's not going to overextend, he's just going to get a few hits in and then put himself in a good spot for the next stock.
Yep, the homing Gordo failed there, sadly. But
Oh god, the
What on
Gordo
earth was
dropping
that?
made me think that was somehow Corrin. The Corrin just like
Yeah.
plummeted to the ground. And
all
Gordo
of that, and
finally
he just
killing.
jumps into a Gordo.
Yeah.
That is the matchup. Sometimes you just jump into a Gordo.
Oh god, that Gordo got deleted.
Yep.
Ooh.
Battle of the kind of silly moves sometimes.
Oh, the big ball of water beating this
weird
spiky ball.
Ultra low bounces on the platform there. So there's a way to do that consistently.
What was that, sorry?
The Gordo sometimes just like bounces multiple times really quickly on the platforms.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't looking at. Oh, that was a nice. If Jole had just like burned his jump slightly earlier, that probably would have been a dead Corrin because he wasn't ready to tech. And all of a sudden, it feels like Joel's kind of patient play is just like let this DDD catch up to him and chase him out and get the forward air edge guard. And now all of a sudden,
But hear me out, back air,
true, or up air, or pin.
or just up. Probably not going to be a kill for on this stage, but
No.
this is the really tall one, right? Or is that?
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else?
This is the big one in all, like biggest in all
Yeah.
directions, I think.
Okay.
God, the,
If in doubt,
yeah.
try.
They never
try
expect
again.
the third back air. I think Thiccmuffin's really good at is even with like DDD's limited movement, keeping control in the corner very well and just using what movement he has to like properly space out these moves and stay out of the range that like Corrin is trying to jump into to get past him, and it's consistently working out really well. And that's a big jet hammer. God, I think Thiccmuffinn was like waiting for a read on like Jole doing something else, and like held it like slightly longer than he perhaps should have. That definitely could have been a stock there, but it's okay. And the up tilt killing even on big ol' Kalos, and we are at a game 5.
Could quite literally go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi's Battlefield and Hollow.
So I'm just gonna put this here so I have area for the mouse again.
And we're on Smashville, which I've heard Corrins say that they don't like the stage very much, but only in the sense that Corrin just kind of does well on every stage, and this is like her least good one. And I don't know, I feel like the like center platform, or the fact that the platform takes up so much of the stage could be kind of awkward for DDD. Some characters just kind of find it awkward to like That even might just be a player thing. It's a big, massive platform in the center of the stage, and like sometimes it just kind of gets in the way of whatever you're trying to do. Like if you have a jumpy neutral, sometimes that platform does just get in the way. But I don't know. Maybe King DDD can find a way to use it, like setting up some like nice Gordo traps underneath it or something.
Yeah, it does feel. Yeah, that bounces to the top platform as well, so you can kind of just stay underneath one. I don't know if it'll always bounce that high, but definitely feels like more of a Corrin favoured stage.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine every stage probably in this matchup is going to be Corrin favoured, but like, it's just finding the ones where you can like, kind of, I don't know, find like a little niche thing that helps you, whether it's survivability or just having like a funny like Gordo platform interaction or something.
Okay,
and then
that one just hit.
Yeah, no, seriously, isn't okay.
But
And
that
getting
also
the pin 2-frame finally. I think the first one of the set we've seen there that DD hasn't armored through. Joel's just running away. I mean, okay, yeah. To be fair, Jole actually, or Corrin does have a good way of getting rid of that in that they have a projectile.
He also has a counter. One day he'll use it.
I wouldn't use a counter against Jam, but
It would be funny.
that Joel is doing the much smarter and safer option, which is just.
Actually, how much damage would a revenged, fully powered Jet Hammer deal?
It would do so max because Revenge has like a limit, and
well, that's no fun.
Yeah, I know, but at its cap, like side B does I think 75.2%.
Only?
But yeah, no, it does have a limit, so it's not like. And I'm sure one Jet Hammer absolutely would fill it up.
Okay.
King DDD getting that deep
and
then instantly getting
thing.
Nair back at her.
Well, welcome to the Corrin matchup.
I mean, I was going to say, Thiccmuffinn has Jole where King DDD wants him, which is at ledge, and I mean he's.
Yeah, as long as Jole is under the platform with DDD in the air, it's like.
Yeah.
Like jumped up there, got mad. Happened before as well. The winning players just overuse being under the platform. Ooh. That would have been a bad way to.
That was a very ambitious up B. Thiccmuffinn still had at least like 1 or 2 jumps, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it a stronger up B if you do it from the ground? I don't know.
Oh, good point. I don't actually know.
That,
yeah, that's true. I don't know, and I feel like I've never seen Corrins do it from the ground, so I.
Wait, that stuns for so long at full charge.
Yeah.
Also hype stun
That's
as
good.
well, I guess. But.
Oh,
Ooh,
and
wow.
that was an awkward situation to be in. You drop shield and you still don't really have anything to do. You've still got a Corrin who's like plus standing in your face.
Yeah, nice little pattern on the scoreboard there. Oh, not 4-0.
Am I playing noobs?
Yes.
Okay. If he's not.
And Jole has a pizza to finish eating. Your victory pizza. Your victory pizza. Wow, Jole and winner's side grands. I can't say never thought I'd see the day, because I saw the day, but